Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be stuffing our week 2 paycheck for the month of March, and we're gonna be doing $2,023. So let's go ahead and count this here. We've got 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 2, 3, 4. So 1,400, 55, 56, 57, 50. So 1,750, 70, 90, 1,810, 1,830, 1,840, 1,850, 1,860, 1,870, 1,870. 580, 590, 519, 510, 520, 530, 540, 550, 560, 570, 580, 590, 2,000. Okay, lots of fives because we're stuffing small amounts this month. Okay, so that's 2,000, 5, 10, 5, 20, 2, 3. So $5,023, which is how much we're supposed to have, which worked out great. So let's go ahead and just get started. So month ahead, we are stuffing $100 in there. So we're not counting that, so we're just gonna put the $100 bill in there and move on with our lives. Next is our bills binder. So let's go ahead and start. So for our bills binder, we're starting off with $100 in utilities. And last week we just added our first 100 for the month. So now we're at $200 for utilities. Oops. I don't know why. Okay, so we're at 200 for the month. Phone bill, we're adding a 10 in here. So in phone bill, we now have 100, 200, 300, 10, 20. So 320 is what we have in our phone bill. Next is gym, and gym is getting a 10. So now gym has 20, 40, 50, 60, and our 40 is the buffer. Next is car insurance, and car insurance is also getting a 10. So now car insurance has 1,000, 100, 2, 3, 4, 100, 10, 20, 30. So 1,430 is how much we have in car insurance. Next is retirement, and retirement is getting 200, 100, 200. So now retirement has 1,000, 2,000, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3,000. Our goal for this year is 1,400 because that's the maximum for the both of us. So we're a little bit behind for March. So hopefully we'll catch up soon. Terminex is getting a 5. So now Terminex has 100, 200, 510. So 210 in Terminex. Next is car payment. Oh my god, I messed up here. Sorry guys. 210. Car payment is getting a 200, and we already had 300 in here from last week, so now it has 500, and the 1000 is our buffer for next month, or for like a month ahead essentially, in case we don't get it. Okay, wait, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Our 1000 is our payment for March 1000, so like we save a month ahead. It's not our buffer. I don't know why I said that. I'm tired. Okay, next is our spending. So our spending binder is gonna start off with $100 in groceries, and last week we had just put our first 100 for the month, so we're gonna add another 100. So now we're at $200 for groceries. And then eating out had 100 in there for last week, and then we're adding a 50, so that's 150. And for these guys, just because it's so easy, I don't want to take it on count. Gas only had 10, and I'm adding a 10, and that was our last 10. Wow, okay, so that gas is getting 20. And then date night just had a 20, and I'm adding a 20, so now that's at 40. Okay, now this is where we count. My hubby is getting a 20, and so now in his spending we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70. So 270 is in hubby. Next is personal, and in personal we're adding a 20 for myself, and now we got 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300 in my personal. Okay, moving on to short term. We're gonna start off with birthdays. That's getting a 5, and we're saving toward my friend Mickey's birthday. So now my friend Mickey has 60, 55, 60. So we have a total of 260 in birthdays. And like these 3 birthdays are basically back to back. Holidays is getting a 5, and that's going towards Mother's Day. So now Mother's Day has 50, 75, 85. And I think 200 may be the goal. 85 plus 15 Easter, so that's 135. Okay, gifts is also getting a 5. So now gifts has 100, 200, 25, 30. So 230 in gifts. Membership is also getting a 5, and I think this is the last 5 to fully fund our Amazon membership, if I'm not mistaken. So now Amazon should be at 150. So 100, 20, 45, 50 plus the 50 in Sam's Club puts us at 200 for membership. And for Sam's Club, our membership did already expire. We just haven't decided if we want to renew it this year yet. So I'm just keeping it in there. And when we do decide to renew, we'll have the money. Next, we're gonna be putting money into massage for self-care, and so massage is getting 5, so now we're at 60. Nails is at 100, so 160, 180, 280 in self-care. But I do have a massage booked for our upcoming cruise. My husband was super lovely. We did get some cruise credits when we booked the cruise, because we booked it ahead of time before, and so he allowed me to spend that cruise credit as well as a little bit of money from the cruise fund towards a massage on the cruise. So I'm super grateful for that. Clothes is also getting a 5, so now clothes has 100, 20, 35, 40. Right? Yeah, okay. Household is getting a 5. So now household has 100, 10, 15, 25. 125 in a household. Next is toiletries, and that's getting a 5 as well. So now toiletries has 100, 200, 510. So 210 in toiletries. Health and wellness is also getting a 5 as well. So health and wellness now is only get 1.5. Should have 155, 60. So 160 in health and wellness. And then car maintenance is getting a 5 as well. So we have 15 registration, 200 deductible, 100 oil change, so that's 350. And then tolls is getting the 5 here. So now that's 50, 65. So 415. And that's it for our short term. Yard has just the 100 because we have not been stuffing it or adding anything to it yet. Okay, moving on. Okay, moving on to our long term. We're gonna start with our emergency fund, which is getting 150 today. So emergency fund has 150. So okay, so emergency fund now has 10,000, 25, 6, 7,000, 27,000, 100, 200, 350, 400. $27,400. Just one step closer to our $30,000 goal. New house is gonna get 50. So now new house has 5,000, 6, 7,000, 500, 6, 7, 58. So $7,800. And then home maintenance is gonna get a 5 this week. So home maintenance now has 100, 200, 300, 25, 30. So 330, yeah. Is how much we have in home maintenance. Furniture is gonna get a 5 as well. And furniture has 110. Medical is gonna get a 5 as well, and medical now has 125, 30. So 130 in medical. Electronics is getting a 5 as well. So now electronics has 100, 250, 75, 80. So 280. Next is donations, and donations is gonna get the 3. So now in donations we got 100, 200, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12. So $212 in donations. These always trip me up, to be honest. I don't know why. Hosting is getting a 5. So now hosting has 100, 200, 25, 30. So 230 in hosting. Like counting the 2s and the 1s. How much was this? Shoot. It was 230. Okay. 230. Because I don't really stuff like 2s and 1s, it just trips me up so badly. Does that happen to anyone else? Just me. Okay, new car is getting a 5. So now new car has 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 25, 30. So 330 as well in new car. And then pantry is getting a 5. And so it has 100, 200, 300, 25, 30. So 330, the same as the car. Okay. Meat is gonna get a 5. And meat now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 55. So 455 in meat. And then renovations is getting a 5. So renovations now has 506, 20, 40, 55. So 655 in renovations. Renovations is gonna cost a lot if we do decide to do it, because we want to do some big renovations. But we will take from our new house fund if we do renovations, because it's between saving for a down payment for our new house or getting renovations. So obviously we're going to prioritize one or the other, not both. Everyday budgets is getting a 5, and so now it has 100, 200, 300, 50, 75, 80. So 380 is in everyday budgets. Let me write that down before I forget. And then let's move on to our baby binder before our travel binder today. So for our baby binder, if I remember correctly, I'm putting $5 all the way across in every single binder. So in Baby Moon, we've got 100, 200, 300, 25, 30. So 330. And then hospital is getting a 5. So now hospital has $515. And this is so easy to count because of the 500. Childcare is getting a 5, and we're so close to 500 here. So childcare is 100, 200, 300, 450, 70, 85, 90. So 490. That's how much we have in childcare. And guys, I was reading one of your comments that said like you spend about $75 a day on a kid, and I was calculating how much it would be for a whole year, which is 365. That's 27,000. Is that true, guys? Is that how much you spend on a kid a year? Like, I can't imagine, like times 3, like if you were to have 3 kids, that's like 82,000. How can people afford it? Like, seriously, I don't know. Someone tell me, like, please, if you have kids, tell me how much it costs to have a kid, because $75 a day seems a lot. But thanks for sharing. Like, I'm sure that's how much it costs. It's just crazy to me that that's how much, you know, you spend or we have to spend on a kid. Photo shoot is getting a 5. So now photo shoot has 100, 200, 300, 510. So 310 is in photo shoot. Diapers is getting a 5. Did I say 10 in the last one? I don't know. I meant 5, but diapers has 100, 200, 50, 70, 85. No. 100, 200, 50, 70, 95, 300. And then clothes is getting a 5. So clothes now has 100, 250, 70, 80, 590. So 290 is in clothes. Furniture is getting a 5. So now furniture has 100, 250, 70, 85, 95. So 295 is how much we have in furniture. Baby stuff is getting a 5. So baby stuff now has 100, 200, 300, 30, 10, 5, 20. So 320 in baby stuff. And then we're skipping toys. And then food has 100, 200, 50, 75, 85. 285. And toys and food were the same. So toys had 280. And then food has 285. Okay, now let's move back to our travel binder because we didn't do that one yet. Which is why we have some big bills left over. So we're going to start with our cruise where we're putting away $300 for that. Okay, so 100, 200, 300. So now the cruise has 1,500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. 100, 200, 300, 400, 555. So 2,555. Whoa, really? 1,506, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55. 25555. Okay. Wow. Okay. Perfect. Then Europe is getting a 50. And so now Europe has 100, 250, 300. Asia is also getting a 50, and I think it should also have 300. Yeah, okay, so 300 in Asia. The beach trip is getting a 50 as well. So now the beach trip has 500, 650, 600 total in the beach. The beach. And then Friends is getting a 20. So now Friends has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. $120. Okay, Parents is gonna get 300. And it's still going towards flights, guys, because I think flights are gonna be quite expensive. So Parents, 300. So 100, 200, 300. So it has 1,500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,100. So 2,100 in the flights for the Parents trip. I think it's gonna cost us about 4,000 for flights, I'll be honest. Okay, next is the anniversary trip that's getting 50. So now our anniversary has also 300. 1, 2, 53. Yeah. So $300 in our anniversary, and we don't know yet where we're going. So that's the end of our cash stuffing, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. And please, if you're able to, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.